Hi guys, so in this tutorial let's check out how to create a random password generator in Flutter. So as you can see, here is a application been running and it is a registration form and it has a password field. So suppose if the user don't want to enter his password over here, but instead he wants the app to generate a random password for him. So you can just press on this button and the app will automatically generate a password for him. Okay, which he can just press on this copy icon and he can just copy the password. Okay, so let's check it out how to implement this in our Flutter application. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so now we are in our Android Studio IDE and this is a Flutter application. So in this Flutter application I have registration page or login page. Okay, in the registration page I want to implement a password, random password generator in this text field. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so you can see the app is running over here. Okay, so here I want to implement the password generator and copy password. Okay, so let's do it. So first of all I need to add two icons over here at the beginning and end of this text field. So for that, in the decoration property of our text field, we can make use of a property called as suffix icon. Okay, so copy button and on press is mandatory over here. Okay, and you can see if I hot refresh and go to the registration page, you can see this is the icon. Okay, so the same likewise I need to create a prefix icon. So I will just copy this thing and paste it over here and the icon will be password generator. Okay, so this is the password generator. You can just make use of any icon over here. Okay, refresh. So you can say I have generated this. Okay, so now when the user press on this button, I need to generate a password, random password. Okay, so for that, in my shorts video I have created a function that generates a random password for me. Okay, so this is the function that I am going to make use of. So we just copy this function from here and paste it into my code. Okay, so here what this function does is it will just generate a random password by making use of this string. So here I have defined four types of string. So one is uppercase, lowercase, number and a symbol, and there is the limitations of a password character, that is 12. So you can just set it to 12, 20, 10 or anything. So what you had defined, it will just generate that much characters of password for you. Okay, and here I am just concatenating all these strings into one string variable and then converting it to a list view, sorry, the list of strings, that is the array. Okay, and then by making use of random, I am just randomly picking one character from each of this and just generating our random password. Okay, so this is happening over here by making use of for statement. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, so now let's make use of this to generate a password. Okay, so to use this random class, you just need to import match.dart. So this one, match. Okay, so now let's call this function and generate a password. Okay, so that will happen when the user press on this icon, this icon. Okay, so it's over here. Yeah, prefix. Okay, so here string password generate. Okay, though, so here we will get the password generated by this function, and I just want to set this password generated to our text field controller. So this is our controller. So password controller dot text is equal to password gen. Okay, so after doing this, you just need to call set state property. Okay, so let's check if it is working or no. Hot refresh, go to sign up page. So you can see it is working. Okay, so it is just generating 12 character password. Okay, So if we change this to 20, so it will just generate 20 characters of password. Hot refresh, so you can see. Okay, so now I want to add this feature so that when the user press on this button, I want to copy this code password. Okay, so we can do that over here in the suffix. So here final data is equal to clipboard data text, and the text will come from password controller dot text. Okay, and we have the text being stored in this data, so we need to just store this data in our clipboard data. Okay, so for that, clipboard dot set data, and we need to pass the data over here. Okay, so now let's hot refresh, go to sign up page, generate a password, copy it and paste it. You can see it is getting pasted. Okay, so copy. Okay, so here when the user press on this, if you want to show a toast message, you can just make use of it. So I will just keep it as it is. Okay, so that's all for this video tutorial. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Protocol Response. Thank you.